Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here. Welcome back to another episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. And in today's video for the final myth, we're going to be testing to see if whether or not that if you stack adrenaline with the bee hopping strategy, will both of these things combined give you super speed. So that's what we're going to be testing here at the end of today's video. If you guys have been enjoying today's video, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you have a myth of your very own that you would like to have be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below, or also alternatively you can leave it within my Discord server, which will be linked down below in this video's description. All that being said, guys, I hope you've been enjoying seeing this week's episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. Myth: can you prevent the tanker truck from being destroyed by blocking Whitaker's shot with your body? Alrighty guys, so myth number 1 is submitted in by John. It's good to see a fellow John in the community. We are a part of the John squad here. Now first of all, Whitaker is all the way over there when you're at the tanker truck, so it's very, very hard to line up with his shot, but if you do, like how I do here, it just goes through you and blows up the tanker truck anyways. Which means that the first myth is busted. You cannot block Whitaker's shot with your body, it will just phase through you. Myth: if the charger hits a wall and there's a tank standing close to the impact zone, will the tank stumble? Alrighty guys, the second myth is submitted in by How About No. So Dan is going to be the tank here and I'm going to be the charger. Now we can guarantee a tank spawn in Coldstream, but before Dan loses control, the closest thing we could find to a wall was the safe room, so we used the safe room door here. And as you guys can see, I did stumble Dan just right before he had lost control, meaning the myth is confirmed. If a tank is close enough to a charger's impact zone, it's going to make him stumble. Myth: can you put out a tank that is on fire with a bile bomb? Alrighty guys, the third myth is submitted in by Wulon Durley, so here we go. We've got a tank spawned in, I got a Molotov ready. I'm throwing it right now, lighting him on fire, and he's going to be warped over here just so that way he doesn't get burned by further fire. And as we're covering him in bile bombs, it looks like that he still remains on fire, meaning that the third myth is busted. Bile bombs will not put him out. Myth: can you knock down the wooden fence in the Blood Harvest finale before the military arrive? Alrighty guys, the fourth myth is submitted in by Dan, and the wooden fence we're referring to is this one, the one that gets knocked down in the final cutscene of Blood Harvest when the military rescue you and you're on your way to their base. So let's blow some shit up. We're gonna spawn some barrels and use a grenade launcher and just hope for the best. So it looks like after all the explosions are done and the fire has disappeared, the fence is still there, meaning that the fourth myth is busted. The wooden fence cannot be blown up despite all of our efforts. It is only something that will end up going down in the cutscene. Alrighty guys, and now we move over to the final myth. Let's see if whether or not you can stack adrenaline shots with bee hopping to go super duper fast. Myth: can you bee hop with adrenaline for super speed? Alrighty guys, and then the last myth is submitted in by Taco Twins Gaming. Now you guys are going to be seeing Dan's gameplay in this myth because he is much better at bee hopping than I am, and I feel like it best showcases what we're trying to do. So this is going to be our test. We're going to be going from the car that's next to the tent behind us all the way up until this police car right here next to the end of the road. In the lower left, you're also going to see a mod that explains how many bee hops we successfully did and what speed we were going. This way, if the adrenaline does end up giving us a speed boost, it will literally tell us in the game. So here's test number 1. This is going to be our control without the adrenaline shot. So here is Dan jumping around all the way from one car to the other. And you guys can see that when he ends up getting to the police car, that in the lower left it says that he done 8 jumps in total and his top speed was 644. Alright, so here goes the second test. This is the one with the adrenaline shot. So Dan is definitely going at least what looks like visually faster, but here's the kicker. When you look at the text in the lower left again, it says he did the same amount of bunny hops, and in fact his top speed was actually slower this time. Dan's top speed in the second test was 594 instead. So for the final myth, I'm going to label it as busted because Dan, who somebody I trust to do this to the best of his abilities, with a mod showcasing all the bunny hops and the speed, plus the adrenaline shot, and going downward with a downward road, still was not able to end up going faster. So I believe that what this is that it's not a thing with the adrenaline shot, it's more rather about like how much momentum you can get with your actual hands on the keyboard in real life. But yeah guys, that is it here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. And if you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. Now, if you guys have a myth of your very own that you would like to be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below, or also alternatively, you can leave it within my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. As we wrap up the video, guys, just want to mention two quick things. Number one, I have a second YouTube channel now. It is called Black Ninja 797 Extras. And on this channel, I'm going to be uploading and posting additional content that you would normally not see here on my main channel, such as gameplay walkthroughs, funny moments with my friends, and Challenge Accepted, which was a series I used to do here on my main channel where I play games that you guys requested me to play. If you guys want to check out the second channel, there is a link down below in this video's description. I also want to say thank you and shout out to Epic Games for being my first ever sponsor. I have a supporter creator code with them, and the code is just my name, Black Ninja 797 in all caps. If you guys want to, you can use it in the Fortnite and Epic Games item shops. Anybody that uses my code or has used it before in the past, I tremendously appreciate you. And all that being said, guys, I hope you've been enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTubers are ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords, Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!